shit talker. The other day I did a video on color codes of how they were putting these colors into my world. You know, the red and the blue. Normally it's always gray and black and with a little white and a tinge of green. I know the color green is about our energy. I know it has something to do with the head and the heart. It says it here. And it also says here, it renews and restores depleted energy. Yet they put the greenery, you know, like a little green here. Someone has on a green jacket, a green sweater, a green shirt, a green purse. They put that there to deplete my energy. And the other day, after that, the couple of days after, they put all the, you know, they decided to add the red and blue to the gray, white, and black. They also put in like a fire truck and an ambulance. Those are red. So Friday, I left out of here to go somewhere, and the first thing I see, well, first of all, when I walked out the door, wow, I wonder how do they do this shit. So I will get ready to leave out the door. You know, every time I leave out the door, someone else is going to leave out of their door. That's why I don't like apartments. So I get ready to walk out the door, and then they said, you know, I should close the door, go back in and sit down for a little while, you know, and then walk out and see if someone else is going to walk out. But I didn't do that. I did walk out into the hallway. As I walked out into a hallway, a female came out. And I was waiting on my son, so I sat down. You know, the walker I have has a chair on it. So I sat there. And then the next thing I know, a pink guy, the female was melanated. A pink guy came out with his dog, you know, because they feel like I need to be kept on a leash. Yeah, they know if they put me on a leash, I bite the fuck out of them. And I thought, you know, the second person was for my thought, you know, and I thought to come back in, close the door, come back in, sit down for a little while, then go back out. So then me and my son, we leave and we go out, you know, the door to go in the streets. The first thing that is there is a white van. You know, it takes you, it picks you up, it takes you to the clinic and to the grocery stores. It takes you where you need to go. Mostly to the clinic though, and I talked to the guy melanated. I mean, your Medicaid pays for it. And I actually do need one of those. So I got his card. But the client he had in the car was in a wheelchair. I don't know how many wheelchairs I saw that day. I quit counting them motherfuckers. So I was going to have me a really good day. You know, I was going, you know, I can't help but see what they put before me because they want me to see it. So before we can get to the corner, there was a red fire truck. And to me, fire trucks, they are a form of mind control. You know the sound? They are a form of mind control. So I just looked at the fire truck and said, hey, mind control. So I get on the trolley. Oh, when I went to the trolley, at first, there was just a lot of gray, white, and black. You know, the colors that normally are there. And so the first trolley came. I got up and I walked toward the door like I was about to get on the trolley. But I allowed everyone else to get in before me, you know, because here, you know, people are so disrespectful. I'm on a walker, but everybody's trying to knock me down to get in. Well, not actually trying to knock me down, but they're just going in before me. So right when I see mostly all the black, white, and gray, when I see mostly all these colors get on the trolley, I bag my walker up and I sit down in it. The trolley closed the door. All the black, white, and gray, damn near all of them are gone. Because that was the wrong trolley. I didn't need that trolley. So I sat down and I made sure I sat down next to someone that had on like a wine color, striped shirt. And because the gray and white and all that kind of shit is always there, and this is a color that I don't see much, so I sat next to that person waiting for the trolley. And then all of a sudden another trolley comes, right? So I stand up. It's the same damn trolley that it's going to go in the same direction as the other trolley went in. I don't need this one. But I stand up and I walk like I'm going to get on the trolley, and all of a sudden from nowhere came all these people in gray, white, and black. These are the colors they had on. It was no red in there, no green in there. They all had on gray, white, and black. And I'm like, what the fuck? But I didn't get on the trolley because they didn't need it. And I guess those people needed it. They got on it. It's just like all of a sudden they just seemed to come from nowhere. A gang of them, a lot of them seemed to come from nowhere. So when I sat down, I looked around and noticed there was color. There was color all around me. Different colors, pink, green, orange, blue, purple. Just everyone had on California colors, San Diego colors. Which, by the way, California does have 5 Twin Towers. So then so the trolley comes that I actually need, and I get on the trolley. I'm not having any problems or anything. But when I get off the trolley, I'm waiting for my son-in-law to pick me up from the trolley, and there is another fire truck. This time it has an ambulance with it. They're red and they have the sound. So I say, I have more mind control. And so I get where I'm going, and after I get to eat, I go outside to smoke a cigar. And the pink chick, she comes from next door. When I go to my daughter's house because of them. She comes from next door and she sits down. Because they need to see me, I guess. And as she sat down, the fire truck and an ambulance comes roaring down the street. And all these fire trucks and ambulance seem like they don't start their sound until they're close to me. Because fire trucks, normally a fire truck, you will hear a fire truck from a distance before it gets to you. And then you'll hear in a distance as it's leaving. But these fire trucks seem to not do that. But the fire truck around my daughter's house where I was at, after I got through eating and the pink bitch comes outside, and the fire truck and the ambulance, they again came with the sounds that they came that day. I got really dizzy, and they brought about this another sound. So when they came about with the sounds, I turned and I looked at the pink bitch and I said, oh, okay, so you're over there and you're doing your chant. Well, I got a chant for you too, bitch. I looked at dead eyes and I began my chant. She's chanting in her head. I'm chanting in mine. She got her pink ass up and went in the house. And all of a sudden, the ambulance, the sounds from the ambulance and the fire truck stopped. So my mind said, damn, what was it? It said, charming. And charming never so wisely or something like that, my mind said, right? And I said, charm. Most time when people think of charm, they think of someone who's charming. I guess he's I would say someone who's charming is someone that is maybe well-mannered or very respectful. They want to charm their way into your world, so they have to be. And I thought, charm. A charm is also a type of a sound. So I went to I put my cigar out because I wanted to go get my phone and Google some shit. So he went into the house and I Googled the word charming just to see, what they would have for it. And I'm going to cut this off and shit talk out like he wrote.